Good day. Um, my report is the continuation of the report done by Justin Tuanda in Module 4, Lesson 1 entitled Responses to Conflict. My report starts with this figure taken from Castro and Gallus in 2010. So as you can see, there is an arrow point towards up, which corresponds to importance of issues and concern for goals. And the other arrow that points to the right side corresponds to the importance of and concern for relationships. And there are responses, five boxes that corresponds to different responses to conflict. The first one is the avoidance response. Gives less importance to the both in sustaining a good relationship and also in achieving goals. The second one is the accommodation response. This response gives importance to relationship and gives less importance to issues and concern for goals. The third one is the compromise. This response gives importance on relationship but do not satisfy or achieve fully their goals. The fifth one is the confrontation. It is a type of response which gives importance on achieving their goals rather than sustaining a good relationship. And third and fifth one is a kind of response that gives importance to the both in attaining a good relationship and also in achieving their goals. So the first type of response to conflict is the avoidance response or do nothing. It is a person's method of reacting to conflict which attempts to avoid directly confronting the issues at hand. There is no movement towards or against another. Individuals move away from another and do not address the conflict. Instead, they deny it and keep it hidden. So, this kind of conflict gives importance neither of the two. They in achieving goals or building a good relationship. So this response is like um, it's meaning um, do nothing or something walang ginawa. You did nothing. Uh, let's uh, let's uh, let let's take for example the a few months ago there was a conflict in Afghanistan brought by the Taliban group. I guess it's a terrorist group, and uh, we can see in the news that there are most of the Afghan people try to escape their own country to avoid the conflict brought by the Taliban group. We can see there a lot of people um, tried tried many things to avoid to migrate to another country or to get help. You can see that there is avoidance response to the conflict. Um, Makikita natin sa telebisyon, sa balita, na kung saan may mga taong nakisakay sa pakpak na mismo na eroplano upang makaiwas lamang sa kaguluhan na mangyayari sa Afghanistan. So dungag um, nga knowledge about ana bago lang gi-announce or bago lang gi-news about ang mga women dito sa Afghanistan is not allowed to study. Then naay mga mga nasala ka ng law nga nag-prohibit sa mga women to study in a university. That's why most of the women gihuman lang nila ang ilang sinay ilang semester karon in taking an exam. So the second type of response is the accommodation response, meaning I lose, you win. Giving up or giving in to the other person, individual neglects his or her own concern in favor of satisfying the concern of the other. Individuals ignore the issues and put higher stakes to relationships. So, ang halimbawa ani na kay friend nga naka-crush sa imong crush. But then, di ka maguna-unag igat-igat kay imong gihuna-huna you are thinking sa unsay ma-feel, unsay maistorya sa imong friend nimo, unsay mahitabo sa inyong relationship, sa inyong friendship if himuon to nimo nga step. So, in that situation na kay option to accommodate or to give up o magparaya or you do something to support your friend in getting closer to to her crush and kana nga pamaagi you are giving up, you are something nagparaya ka, you are um, accommodating, you are more concerned about your relationship with your friend rather than your own wants, your own goals. So meaning to say kaning accommodation magparaya ka, magparaya jud ka mo na siya mga right word nga to describe this magparaya. The third type of response to conflict is the compromised response. You lose, I lose. Attempting to resolve a conflict by identifying a solution that is partially satisfactory to both parties but completely satisfactory to neither. People who compromise are moderately assertive and moderately cooperative. So, ang best nga kuan ni example ani niya kay um, sa eskwelahan na naamjoy ka ng group report. Then you are assigned to be a leader. So ikaw nga leader na kay ka ng um, idea about aning topic nga inyong i-report. Then gusto ka, you are lagi willing to present it all in front of the others, but some of your ideas do not suit, did not apply to everyone. So, instead of magkuan ka, makig-away ka, mo kuan na lang ka mo something, mo adjust ka, something mo kuan ka mo open ka to receive other ideas about the topic. So kana pa lamang nga sanay pamaagi ni adjust ka, you are kanang gipugnan na kay kanang something nakagipugnan sa imong kaugalingon, something na nakigkuan na ka nakig moderately cooperative nakig moderate cooperate lang ka to achieve your own to achieve to achieve all of your goals, but deep inside of you ang imo yung goal wala jud na meet, did not fully satisfied. So meaning to say kaning compromise word an niya murag um something mag-adjust lang ka. The fourth type of response to conflict is competing or confrontation or domination, meaning to say I win, you lose. A movement against another response, defending a position and pushing it through, believing it to be correct, or simply due to the desire to win, even by force. It relies on aggressive style of communication, much regard for issue while relationships are less considered. So kani, daghan jud kan siya example. Ato na siyang makuan sa nahitabo sa kuan sa nasud nga Ukraine where where Russian wants to dominate the land. Dito pa lamang daan, naanay domination nga nahitabo. Then, so, ang pamaagi giyon sa nila pag-dominate ang land is through by force, military force. So, kato nga pamaagi is an aggressive type of response in conflict. In another example ani niya kanang adunay usa ka religious debate where ang usa ka party wants to prove or wants to push um, nga ang nga ilang belief is correct and biblical, but the other wants to disprove, wants to disagree to what he believe. So dito pa lamang dan aduna nay domination or confrontation or competing, meaning something na overpowering of the both parties. Then uh, and the last response to conflict is the collaboration response, or I win, you win. The parties are both assertive and cooperative. They move towards the other to find a solution that fully satisfies both their concerns. Kani. Kani siya nga kuan nga types of response to conflict kanang meaning cooperative ang tanan. Sama ra gud sa nitabo sa amo sa um, a week ago sa presenting namo ay sa pag-defense namo sa amo ang research paper sa Filipino about um, the Sabanin language. Dito pa lang daan, isa ra to gagabi na maghihimo. But then, the cooperation of every group members we have kay fully jud kanamitang na full na cooperation sa tanan. Na meaning ang matag usad adunay um, ginahimo para ma-achieve namo tanan ang among goals. So kato pa lang daan, so pag pagka pagka next day ato, we are able to present our research paper in front of Ma'am Kalamian. But then there's the twist. Naadyo mali, pero sad to say, pero good to say, we are able to finish it on time. So that's it. So that's will be the end of my report. The rest will be discussed by Rinanti Canastra. And thank you. Have a good day.